And top 10 goblins caught on camera. Spotted in real life. Seems like a really good video, I'm gonna be honest. Seems like my kind of content.
There are many legends surrounding the existence of the goblin. It is a scary creature.
Okay, just right away, man. Right fucking away. Smeagol's not a goblin. He's a hobbit who's been corrupted by the power of the ring. And honestly, the other weird thing is, like, if anything, he's like some sort of water, like, nymph type thing. Like, if you could put him into a category, which he's really not, he's his own thing. So just right off the bat, I mean, you've already lost me.
The goblin. It is a scary creature from European legend, which is usually small and up to no good. They have a preference.
Dude, he's not a, like, this is actually bothering me. Like, why? He's not a goblin. Like, legit, like, and this, also, that's an orc.
Which is usually small and up to no good. They have a preference for gold and jewelry and are often documented as troublemakers. But do they really exist? And have they been spotted in real life? Keep watching to see our list of 10 goblins caught on camera and spotted in real life.
This is a great video already, bro. This is already the best video.
Goblin caught on camera.
Dude, that is
Starting off our countdown at number 10 is a strange creature caught on tape by YouTuber Mary Sampras, recorded in August of 2016. The point of the video at first was an artsy kind of shot with the video camera focusing on someone taking a photo of it, so that the camera lenses were pointing at each other. You'll notice, however, that all is not as normal as it appears.
Looks like a child, like, I'm gonna be honest. Just looks like that's just literally just a child in like a red polo. I feel like this is very just like hashtag 35mm like aesthetic. YouTube is like the section. Like, what's this person's channel that he said? Hold on, we can look it up.
Is a strange creature caught on tape by YouTuber Mary Sampras.
Mary Sampras. What did you say? Mary Sampras? Goblin? Like, Mary Sampras does not exist. Let me just say. Just right at the beginning of this video. This is the only video on her channel. Mary Sampras. Like, I'm not, this is it. This isn't even the same video. This is just a gorilla. Like, very clearly behaving. Right? It's kind of like playing. It's kind of fun. Mary's not very good on a camera, I'm gonna be honest. What's weird about this is that it has the watermark of something called top 10 videos. Top 10 videos world. Bro, you stole this footage. 50mm videos. He stole it from top 10 videos world.
In August.
Look at that. Top 10 videos world. What a sick fuck. I mean, I stole a bunch of footage for my video. Thankfully, we've debunked the first goblin on this list, because, man, if there's anything I'm afraid of in this life, it's a fucking goblin.
Up next at number 9 is a lovely family home video, or so it seems. The footage shows a South American family documenting aspects of their life. First, you see a shot of the cute family dog, before the camera zooms down to the ground level of their home to film their little girl playing in the yard on her bike.
Oh, that's
the
not
girl
the goblin?
goes to pick something up from the side of the garden and walks back to where she was initially playing. As she does this, however, we can see a tiny creature that could be a goblin walking through the yard. You can see from the little girl's reaction.
I mean, you don't know. It could be. Listen, there's no evidence that it's not. I'm going to be honest. It could be a goblin. that is
she is frightened by the creature in front of her, as she jumps and is visibly shocked by what she sees. Not the usual thing you would expect to see in your own backyard.
That's not what you'd expect. I agree. I certainly would not expect that.
8. Goblin in the Night.
The titles really get
Coming
me.
in at number 8 is footage taken in a quiet town in South America. Nothing to see here.
A lot of goblins there.
All it includes is some kids playing soccer in the evening. The area is well lit by streetlights, however, so you wouldn't expect any goblins, surely. A small goblin walks past, wearing a robe or jumper, and heads into the darkness without saying a word.
This time he states it matter of fact, bro. Like, the last one he was like, I mean, it could be a goblin, but this one, I mean, he just says, He's like, you can see a little goblin wearing a sweater.
So decide to try and follow the creature to see
no
what it is.
Shot,
However,
dude.
sadly for us, they do not catch up with it, and we never see it on film again.
Damn it, man.
What could this have been? We're not sure.
I know what it could be. I have a guess.
For our next goblin
Wait,
sighting.
is Barbados not near there?
This footage was filmed on a mobile phone and shows a well-lit area lined with trees. You usually wouldn't expect to see any goblins in a well-lit area.
That is so true. That is so fucking true, man. Like, I really agree with this guy. Like, he's making some really good points. You would not, if you were looking at a well-lit area, you would not expect there to be a goblin. That's a fact.
However, the goblin disappears before they can catch a glimpse of it again.
Of course it does. Yeah.
6. The mysterious moving goblin. Coming up next in our countdown at number 6 is a short video that we don't know the origin of. The video is clearly taken from some kind of home security footage and shows a strange creature moving through a hallway as it moves across the frame. If we woke up and found this in our hallway in the middle of the night, we would be terrified and probably run in the opposite direction.
You're using footage from The Conjuring? There's no goblins in that.
This thing is not human. Its movements are jilted, but follow a rhythm, so many believe it is some kind of creepy doll instead of a goblin. What do you think?
Many do believe
5.
that.
Goblin.
That is what many people do believe. Dude, aren't there so, like, let me just look up really quick. Isn't there a whole movie series just called Goblin? Like, movies where there's goblins. He has used literally 4 different movies, and none of them have been There's honestly goblins in Lord of the Rings, just not Smeagol and Gollum. There's literally goblins in Mordor, like, that they encounter that are like, oh, I'm gonna get you and eat you, mate. You remember those?
Goblins running on the road. Coming in at number 5 are some strange creatures that might be more than one goblin running in the darkness.
Like,
this is some CCTV footage taken from security cameras in someone's back garden. You can see that the garden itself is well lit.
Once again, he's blurring out the watermark from top 10 video
Behind
source.
the fence, however, and as they are moving past, 2 unknown objects fly over the fence and stop moving. Are these clothes? Could it be a pack of some kind of animal instead? Who knows? What do you think these strange moving things are? Tell us down below in the comments.
I think those were goblins.
4. Tiny goblin.
How come all these videos were filmed within the last 3 or 4 years and, like, all of them look like they were filmed 35 years ago?
And to warn others.
I mean, I think that's a goblin. Cut and dry, that one. I mean...
And now let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across,
me, dude.
just send it to us. Who
That's
knows?
literally
We
me.
might even feature it on one of our videos.
I gotta send them in some
2.
videos.
Goblin spotted in Indonesia.
That's gotta be a goblin, bro. It's like the only thing that could possibly
One of the
be a
bikers
goblin.
falls to the ground as the goblin runs away from the group. One of
That
them
is
tries
weird
to
as
follow
fuck.
it, but they soon disappear out of sight, too. How mysterious. The rest of the biker gang stop to search for him, but the long grass makes it difficult to spot the goblin, who can easily camouflage within it. This is one of the clearest videos we have seen of such a creature.
The
It
goblin.
really does make us question if they are really just a myth.
I've seen a goblin with my own 2 eyes. I'm kind of curious about the witches.
Now, we all agree that there are witches in the world, but
Before we continue, I need a verbal yes from everyone in the chat that we all agree that there are witches in the world. The first clip is 100% authentic. It's been in textbooks and news articles for decades.
performing fire ritual. This extremely spooky footage was captured by a German journalist, Ralph Olsen, in 1970 when he was traveling through Africa. When he visited a rural part of Africa...
So, like, okay, before we continue, there's a different guy's voice on this video, which leads me to believe that this is like, is it a company? Is it like some sort of project? I don't understand how, you know, they're pulling 1K views a video and they have like multiple guys on payroll. You know what I mean? Are they just paying people on Fiverr to read the scripts? Is that why like every video just has like the complete text written out in the description? I think they're just paying voice actors like $5 per video to like read the stuff out.
He came across a shaman who was doing a magic ritual to contact the spirits. The powerful witch lived in the hills. First of all, she performed a sacred ritual of creating a ring of fire. Her followers started chanting as she slowly lifted off the ground, levitated for some time, and then came back down to the ground.
I just feel like David Blaine does this like literally once a night at his residency in Vegas and nobody bats an eye, but like this person does it in the 70s and like suddenly, I don't know. It just kind of seems unfair.
When the journalist returned with the footage, he was ousted from the broadcasting community as a joke. His reputation was ruined, but he still maintained that the footage was real and was in no way tampered with.
I can't imagine why.
Was this really a witch?
Was it because he...
Number 9.
Did a racist, you know, depiction of like tribe people?
But where apparently a baby was possessed by a witch. Now, there are some points to ponder on. The way the child screamed or roared was beyond normal. He kept calling his mom.
I know Connor, he kind of does that.
His arm was pulled back, snatched back when he fell into his bed. It was not normal.
Yeah, that is a weird way to fall.
The baby was possessed by some evil spirit.
That's like a thing though, like babies literally do that. Like babies do that all the time. That's why you have a baby monitor. That's like the whole point.
Number 8. Policeman encounters a witch.
Now this I gotta see.
Either this is the most realistic encounter with a witch, or the man is an extremely talented actor, because he sounded so petrified with fear that rendered him unspeakable and immovable. The figure in the clip seems to have something in its hand, and the way that it is hunched over and staggering towards the car at certain points in the video leads one to believe that it is very, very old. Whatever it is, yet somehow able to still move a little fast, adds to the point that this could possibly be a witch. The video ended when the witch moved a bit aside from the road, but the man was still petrified, as if a spell had been cast over him. The original clip has been seen by millions of people.
Policeman encounter. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Hold on, we gotta find this shit. We gotta find policeman encounters a witch. Hold on. Yeah, this is it. Saudi Arabia police officer encounters. Someone filmed this video in Saudi Arabia. They said that this could be a real witch. Have a look for your opinion. The thing is, like, if there's one person who I trust, it's an officer of the law. You know what I mean? Anyone else felt bad for him when he was crying from fear? Bro, that's like, just imagine like watching like a horror movie, just be like, yo, anyone else like when Freddy comes into that girl's dreams and rips her chest open and cuts her in half, anyone else kind of just feel bad for her? You guys ever... The creepiest part, the person was there alone in the dark before they came. Yeah, I mean, like, this is when it's okay to run someone over. Damn, this guy loves the boys in blue, you know what I mean? This man really, he loves the boys in blue. He's really just saying, yo, you should be using... Why did he not use excessive force on this person that clearly was crippled and decrepit in the middle of the street at night?
From the number 9 slot of a possessed baby balancing himself, I just remembered a clip in which a baby girl was snatched by a witch. Even if we slow down the clip, nothing can be comprehended but a scary-looking hand that slips through the back of the cot and grabs the baby. These kinds of videos prove that short clips can also be scary as well.
Short clips can also be scary as well. Huh, I never thought of it that way. These people are smiling and laughing and watching this happen.
A fake video, but if you look closely into the video, there's no visible cut, which means it...
Dude, the thing is, like, someone just like clearly filmed this, but even for doing that, isn't this just like child abuse? Like, wouldn't your baby be like scarred from that? I don't know.
Number 6, witch encounter in a graveyard.
Oh.
Graveyards would be the most common place to look for witches. And
Not true. Not true. Why would a witch be? No. Maybe there would be one there, but not the most common place. Okay? They live in the forest by themselves in a shack.
When he looks around, he realizes he isn't the only living person in the graveyard. He finds a goth woman, possibly a witch, hiding somewhere.
He finds a goth woman? That's way scary, man.
Witch party.
Witch party? This sounds fun.
In 2012, something extremely eerie yet dramatic happened in the city of Manchester at the Liverpool office building at 3 a.m. when everyone
Not
was
3 a.m.,
sleeping,
dude.
but the ghosts and witches came alive.
Everyone was sleeping in the office.
Party, or the witches really captivated the office and did
Weird.
not want anyone to interfere.
Weird.
First of all, they wanted to switch on all the computers in the building.
Okay, that's
then
fake.
They started jiggling the doorknobs of some rooms as if someone was trapped inside it. Inside the room, the drawers were opened with a thump, and the papers were thrown in the air with a force. The doors were opening on their own, and things were all really spooky. What do you think? Was that a paranormal activity?
I just feel like, how could that possibly be a witch? Like, that is the not even, like, there's nothing witch related about that. That would honestly be more goblin to me.
This image was sent to us by one of our subscribers. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it on over to us. Who knows? We might even feature it in one of our videos. Today's subscriber pick points towards a very dark era of European history. Witch hunts were rife.
That's a sick mushroom. I love that it's circling the mushroom.
By burning at the stake or hanging in the squares. Number 1. Witch of Scotland.
That's it? Wait, you did? Wait, seriously? It wasn't even a video. It was just a photo of like a fucking movie set witch from like literally. Piss! I can't do this. Channel is fucking me up, dude. That is freaking terrifying. Oh, he just linked the end of the video. Okay, well. There was one video, 5 goblins caught on camera. Bro, this guy made a fucking follow-up. He made a second one.
Right now,
I'm sorry, there's
where
5
this
more
spider
goblins.
will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. 5 goblins caught on camera. Let's begin.
Bro, you better not reuse
Number
the
5,
same goblin.
Goblin filmed inside a tree.
That is 100% real.
You would say it's just an ordinary video of a tree trunk, with nothing unusual about it. But when zoomed and slowed down, the video will shock you. In the video, the figure appears to be motionless in the first camera shot, but when we look at the second clip, the unusual figure seems to be using a wooden cane. This video gained over 200,000 views.
Dude,
Many commenters responded with skepticism, claiming that the video is a hoax.
No,
but there were others who claimed to see the possible goblin smiling with glee.
Yes, there
what
were
do you
others.
think?
Thank you.
Watch.
Look up the channel. It doesn't say. He just said it was filmed in an undisclosed location. I guess I could check the descript because he does just put the entire transcript of the video in here. This video was posted in 2016, posted on a channel named Amazing Mystery Videos. This will be easy to find, I reckon. Mythical creatures. Do you believe? The Loch Ness Monster caught on camera. Real gnome sighting. Wait, he has goblin filmed inside a tree and also troll caught on camera. Bro, this dude is literally double dipping in the same video. Damn, dude, this is honestly a motherfucking goblin, bro. Have you seen it? Now zoomed and slowed. This is some of the best footage you've got. I mean, that's a fucking goblin if I've ever seen one, bro. I like the tree. It beautiful. Incredible goblin. Incredible goblins, dude. That is so fucking true, honestly. I'm kind of curious about the real gnome sighting, personally. Goblins and gnomes, do you believe? That is literally just a garden gnome. I was told by the mother of my close friend that she had one just like this trapped on her back porch. She heard rustling and thought she had a squirrel or raccoon trapped in the enclosed porch, but when she went back to investigate, she saw a little man crouching in the corner. She propped the door open and stepped back, and he ran out into the forest. She's a very level-headed woman, and I have no reason not to believe her. Seems like, I mean, just based on that last part, I don't know. It seems kind of like you don't believe her, but okay. It's very clearly a gnome. Okay, whatever. Let's go back to the goblins.
Well, if you have children or you're alone at present, please prepare yourself for this clip. Paranormal events involving little kids are always unnerving for parents.
It's from the
and
movie
this video
Paranormal
might have
Activity.
just shocked this kid's parents. This creepy footage was filmed in Argentina and left every viewer in complete shock. The
No,
footage was
not every
reportedly
viewer.
filmed in 2011, but was only posted online after the family decided to share their secret. The tiny goblin emerged from thin air and ran through the kitchen alongside a toddler. Initially, the youngster can be heard talking to himself and playing on the floor. But as the video proceeds, a mysterious 1 minute you're filming your adorable baby son, the next, a creepy goblin runs past and leaves you thoroughly spooked. That mysterious figure appeared behind the boy named Benjamin and dashed towards one of the counters from where it just escaped into the garden. This video was shot by a girl named Sylvia. According to her, the spooky creature just disappeared after that. This video showing the unusual creature went viral and received hundreds and thousands of views and many skeptics. What do you think?
No
Can this
skeptics.
creature be called a goblin? Or is there something else as well?
Incredible
The scenario in this
goblin.
video can be said as 100% unmistakable and not at all questionable proof that goblins are living among us. The
He's like, he does the funniest run, dude. He's seriously just like. Literally just like. I cannot, dude. This is literally my favorite video of all time. I think this is literally my favorite. Like, oh, what is this? This, like, dude, I gotta watch it again. I want to run that back.
The scenario in this video can be said as 100% unmistakable and not at all questionable proof that goblins are living among us.
I'm gonna be honest, like, that's maybe the best. Like, that might be my new favorite video on YouTube. Just that, if someone can find me just that video. The scenario in this video can be said as 100% unmistakable and not at all questionable proof that goblins are living among us.
The goblin emerged from thin air.
All right, I'm done. I needed to see it again, dude. That's literally my favorite video. Yo, Perk, thank you for the 10 months, dude. I love you. Hope you're doing well. My man. Daryl Bigums, thanks for the prime. Shiba guy, thank you.
Goblin beside the tree.
Bro, he reused this one.
This exciting video was posted.
He used this video in top 10 goblins. 5 goblins, top 10 goblins. So he stole this from top 10 videos world. He literally stole all 10, to be honest with you. 10 real vampires. Holy shit. Good morning, vamps.
Our subscriber picture today shows a creature, which seems to be a goblin,
Dude,
in the woods
come
standing
on.
beside some tree trunks and bushes. Well, it clearly seems to be an edited or photoshopped image. If you guys have seen
No.
Star Wars, you'd probably link
Not
it with Yoda,
edited, bro.
the legendary Jedi Master. Someone has just taken some image from the movie
No.
and edited it here with the woods.
That's not
Although
true.
this image is fake, let's watch this video here. You'd be left in complete shock as the other spectators over there. Well, what connection is it with goblins in South America? Here, this video is also...
Dude, like, he's seriously just like... the fucking words that he's saying, I just don't even understand, man. I mean, this guy needed a video out today. It was fucking 8 p.m. and he was like, fuck, I didn't do my daily goblin upload on 50millionvideos.com. And he was just like, let's just fucking, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get a fucking hot toddy. I'm gonna get 2 benzos. And we're just gonna fucking type out whatever fucking comes to mind, and I'm gonna send this off to the voice actor, okay?
Number 1. Goblin caught on
He's
CCTV
reusing
footage.
them. This was on top 10 goblins as well.
Good old CCTV. The small size and human-like posture have led some to speculate that the creature seen was a real-life goblin or gnome.
Perhaps.
Quite similar to the animals seen in ancient mythology and
That's
folklore.
quite similar to
A
the
white
animals
spot
seen
can
in
also
ancient
be seen on the
mythology and
creature's
folklore.
head, which could be ears resembling that of goblins of ancient stories they used to have. You know what's
They
more
used to
alarming?
have.
The figure even appeared to be carrying something behind it on a string, as we all know that goblins are evil, and they might steal stuff from your house.
as we all know, that goblins are evil and they might steal stuff from your house. Like, if you just, I want to acquire, here's what I want to do. I want to acquire the entire script of this video. He has most of it in the description. I want to acquire the entire script and just read it out loud, because like, this guy must have been so high, or he was having a stroke. That's what I was going to say. He was either high or having a stroke. I'm going to say that. Considered some of the more malevolent goblins can be helpful on occasion. On occasion, I said. I've been studying goblins and goblin folklore since I was 11 years old. I'm now 52 years old. And, okay, Grim, I got to check out your channel. I'm sorry. This is going to sound crazy, but a year ago, I was out on my back porch smoking a cigarette. It was probably around 2 a.m. or so. There was always a lot of bats flying around the trees and bushes in my yard at night. Well, this particular night, I watched a bat fly into the bushes on the other side of my yard. No big deal, usual occurrence. However, about 2 seconds later, I thought I heard someone say my name. I'm looking around the yard. My eyes cut to the back of the bushes, and I swear I saw a man standing there. I jumped and ran inside so fast. I don't know if it was my imagination, but even as I'm writing this, it gives me the creeps. Anyways, I quit smoking, and I also moved. Lol. So let's hope I never see anything like that again. Ashley Berger. Where are you from? Beware, because vampires are mostly attracted to beautiful women's, and maybe that's why he wanna met you. For you to become a vampire, you need to be awakened. Okay, on the ritual, you would give the vampire vodka, which is also known as the vampire blood, to drink, and then so incantations from the vampire Bible would be read, and after which your awakening will begin. At the beginning, it would be a bit painful, but after which you would be as if you were high, and perhaps pass out. Then you would be reborn. I mean, you would be fully awakened. I'm really interested in vampires now. I think I'm going to become a vampire.